my pupils. Welcome to today's lesson. Today we are introducing another new topic on citizenship. So, first, before we talk about citizenship, I want us to ask ourselves, who is a citizen? A citizen is any member who belongs to a particular country. A citizen is a person who belongs to a particular country. So that state, the state of belonging to a particular country is what is known as citizenship. I want us to talk about two differences. A citizen is a member, any member belonging to a particular country, that is known as a citizen. You can be American citizen, you belong to that country. Kenyan citizen, you belong to Kenya. Ugandan citizen, you belong to that country. So the state, I'm talking about the state, a state where that person belongs, that state of belonging to that country is what I'm saying is known as citizenship. Being given, being a member of a given, the state of being a member of a given country. The state is what is known as, look at the difference. This is the state of belonging to a particular country, that is what is known as citizenship. But when you talk about a citizen, this is a person who belongs to a particular country. So I hope you know the difference now between a citizenship and citizen. Now, let's look at ways of becoming a Kenyan citizen. Ways of becoming a Kenyan citizen. We are only going to talk about a Kenyan citizen because we are Kenyans. We are still talking about Kenya. Now, how can one become a Kenyan citizen? How can one become a Kenyan citizen? One is by birth. We are going to talk about three things here. One is by birth. By birth. Another is by registration. And the third one is dual citizenship. Dual citizenship. That is the three ways in which one can become a member of Kenya, you can become a Kenyan. Is by one is already you are born in Kenya, being born in Kenya. Another is by registration, you are registered. Another is dual citizenship, where you have two citizenship. You can either be a Kenyan, and also you can either be, maybe your parents were born here in Kenya and you decided to migrate to another country. You can both be a Kenyan. You can be a Kenyan here, and in another part of the world you can also be that member of that country. So let's start by saying a person by birth. Let's start by saying by birth now. When a child is born in Kenya, whose mother is, both partners, my mother is a Kenyan, my father is a Kenyan, we are born in Kenya, I am a Kenyan citizen. I become a member of Kenyan citizen. Your mother is a Kenyan, your father is a Kenyan, you are born here in Kenya, you become a member of, you have become a Kenyan citizen. We also have, you can also have one of your parents, maybe your mother is from Uganda, your father is a Kenyan, you are automatically a Kenyan citizen since you are born here in Kenya. So either of your parent is a Kenyan citizen, you become a Kenyan citizen. We also have another way of becoming a member of, another way of becoming a citizen of Kenya through birth is a child born below the age of a child born in Kenya, and you have no parents, and that child is maybe below the age of 8 years. Below the age of 8 years, that child is also considered to be a Kenyan citizen. A Kenyan who has ceased to be a citizen because he or she acquired citizenship, that is dual citizen. So let us look at what we have talked about. Let us go through what we have talked about again. And I start with the word citizen. Citizen, this is a person who belongs to a particular country. Citizen is a person who belongs to a particular country. That is what the citizen is. And citizenship this is the state of belonging, state of being, the state of being a member of a country, the state of belonging, the state of being, a member of, a state of being a member of a given country. Citizen is a person who belongs to a particular country. Citizenship is the state of being a member of a given country. Ways of becoming a Kenyan citizen. Ways of becoming a Kenyan citizen. Ways of becoming a Kenyan citizen. 1, by birth. By birth meaning both your parents or both your parents or one of the parents is a Kenyan and living in Kenya. So this is one way of becoming a Kenyan citizen. A person is a citizen by birth at the time of birth. Especially here, let me put in brackets, at the time of birth. At the time of birth. Whether or not both parents are born in Kenya, or either the mother or father of the person is a citizen. Either the mother, either the parents, both parents, or the one of the parents is a Kenyan and living in Kenya. You can either be the mother or the father is a Kenyan. I say at birth. Now, another way is a child. A child who is born, who is below the age of 8 years, a child who is below the age found, a child who is found in Kenya and is below the age of 8 years, or a child who is below the age of 8 years and found in Kenya and is found in Kenya becomes maybe the parents are not known. maybe the parents have not known who is the owner of the. We have seen children being found in forest. There is a child who was found in forest, Karura forest. There are child who may be found just loitering, doesn't know how to talk, does not know the mother, does not know the father. That child is still young, maybe lost. That child becomes a Kenyan citizen as long as is below the age of 8 years. When you're above 8 years, you will have to answer question. You have to say where you come from or what. Now, here we are only considering the age of 8 years. We also have another way of becoming a Kenyan citizen by registration. By registration. By registration, this is when a person becomes citizen after successful application. After successful application. Maybe the person, maybe your father or mother, maybe one of your parents, or a person comes to Kenya from Uganda and wants to be a Kenyan, marries a Kenyan man. This person definitely or automatically becomes a Kenyan citizen by application or using the man, applying the ID. He'll be given the ID after marrying that man. You change your name to become the person you are married to. So definitely that person will become a Kenyan citizen by registration. The person from America comes to marry a Kenyan woman, or a woman from Kenya marries a man from maybe outside the country. The person will automatically become a Kenyan citizen after application. And a person who has been the resident of Kenya, a person can live in Kenya for more than 10 years. For more than 10 years also applies to be, can apply to be a Kenyan citizenship. Can apply to be a Kenyan citizen after staying in Kenya for more than 10 years. So application for registration of a citizen is done by the Office of Registrar. The application is done by the office. Application is done by the office of the registrar. By the office of the registrar of persons. Registrar of persons. Here is when a person automatically becomes a Kenyan citizen by registration after application. And I say there are ways in which one can become a Kenyan citizen. One, by registration, is where a child is not, but is adopted by a Kenyan. A child who is not a citizen but adopted by a citizen. We can have someone who adopts a child from outside the country, and that child will become a Kenyan citizen after registration. We also have a person who has lawfully been a resident of Kenya, has been lawfully been resident of Kenya, has been the resident of Kenya, lawfully been a resident of Kenya, for a period of at least 7 years here, for a period of at least 4 a period of at least 7 years. 7 years. Here you have been living in Kenya. You have been living in Kenya for more than at least 7 years. You are lawfully a Kenyan citizen. A person who has been married to a Kenyan citizen. A person who has been married to a Kenyan person. This is another. A person who has been married to a Kenyan citizen. Who has been married to a Kenyan citizen. Here, registration after successful application. One, how can application, and the application is done in the Office of Registrar of Person. That is where with the registration usually happen. And how do I register? Who is to register? Not everybody goes to register. Here, adopting a child by a Kenyan citizen, has been lawfully been resident of Kenya. You have not done any mistake. You have been a very peacemaking person. That is when not a gangster can be registered as. If you are a criminal, you cannot be registered. That is why I say lawfully. You have been obeying laws of the country. You can register for at least a period of 7 years. You can register to be a Kenyan citizen. And the third one is a person who has been married to a Kenyan citizen. I said, for example, a person from outside, from maybe Uganda, Tanzania, Ethiopia, Somalia, can get married to a Kenyan citizen. There, you automatically become a Kenyan citizen. We also have another way of becoming a Kenyan citizen. Here is by dual citizenship. Here is another, the third one is dual citizenship. This one, most of the books usually put it as birth, the registration by birth. So you can also, in other books, it is always put as registrar by birth, acquiring citizenship by birth. So how can a person become a dual citizen? A dual citizen is maybe you are born in Kenya, you have lived in Kenya, and you decide to move away from here, you go and live somewhere else, you acquire the citizenship, you apply the citizenship of another country, you get that citizenship. After getting that citizenship of another country, you can still become a member of Kenyan citizen since you are born here in Kenya. I'll give an example. An example I can give is maybe Barack Obama. Barack Obama is the former US president, can become a member of Kenyan citizen since he has his roots, can apply to be a Kenyan citizen. Yes, he is American citizen there. He is a Kenyan American citizen, but can still apply to be a Kenyan, can become a Kenyan citizen by birth since his father is a Kenyan. He can come to Kenya and become a Kenyan citizen. So he has two citizenship. We also talk a person like Miguna Miguna. Miguna currently is in Canada. Reason, he applied to go to Canada. He became a Canadian citizen. But still, Miguna is a Kenyan citizen since he was born here in Kenya. So that is some of the examples. You can also decide to go and live in other countries, but still you become a Kenyan citizen. That is through by birth. So you have dual citizenship, meaning dual is two. Yours here and from another country. So let's explain that. A Kenyan citizenship, dual citizenship here is a Kenyan citizen by birth. Kenyan citizen by birth, who has ceased to be a Kenyan, has acquired citizenship another country, has acquired citizenship from another country, is entitled on application to become a Kenyan citizen. This is a Kenyan, I repeat, this is a Kenyan who was born here in Kenya and went to another country, dual citizenship, meaning has two citizenship. You are born in Kenya, then you move from Kenya, you go to another country, you apply citizenship there, you become a member of that country. You can still be a Kenyan citizen since you are born here. You are entitled to be a Kenyan citizen. I'll be sending the assignment. I want to wish you a nice holiday. Keep reading, keep revising. God bless you.